was to bring the ball to each small kids, African.
Gotcha.
To give them the choice.
Yes.
To give them the choice. It's what we have done
right.
since 70 years. And you can ask Gifty Hanan from Ghana. You can ask all the people, Gilbert, Dave Gilbert. You can ask all the people that have been working with me.
Mm-hmm.
People from Namibia, people from Zimbabwe, or people from Cote d'Ivoire, or people from Tunisia, or from any countries, Zimbabwe or Namibia or South Africa. And they will tell you, my sole aim was to give the choice to the kids and to offer them the possibility to choose another sport than soccer.
Gotcha. Yes.
When I started rugby, I started at 6 years old. I gained a lot from rugby.
Gotcha.
I gained a lot.
Gotcha.
To meet with the people, to socialize myself, to understand the other, to bring the tolerance, to share, to travel, to respect the opponent, you know.
Yes.
And then to travel, to see other people, to see other education, other philosophy,
right.
To push you and to give you the courage, to give you to go, because you met with the people through the world, that they are very clever. They are talking in different languages. They are in the university and they are in good position, and you want to be like them.
Yes.
And if you don't have that possibility, you cannot.
Absolutely.
You will stay in a hole.
Yes.
And you will learn nothing from the life. And by giving that chance, that choice to the kids,
yes,
probably we will offer them their future.
Gotcha.
This is why what was my aim at the beginning. And I have now, from the beginning until now, I never have changed my mind about that.
Because at this stage, we've touched on a number of topics, we've touched on a number of issues. What I would, I know not everybody is going to be in Marrakesh for the elections, and there are a lot of people out there who might listen to this interview. What is your message to them, as far as you haven't been at the helm for 17 years, and this is the eve of
I love Africa. I love Africa. I have a special affection. I don't know if it's the right word, because between the French and the Arabic.
No, get you. No, that's the right word. Yeah.
I have a special affection for Africa and the Africans, and some people, they want to introduce differences in culture, in religion, in the scheme, and I don't want to enter on that. What I want is united Africa. That's what I want to see. Because if my best friends are in different religion, different color, you must understand that. And it's the weak people who talk about that generally, and the people that they have no arguments. And the argument is the action, and to show what is your feeling about what you feel, what you I don't know how to express this sentiment, but let me tell you, Africa was received a lot of injustice during many centuries, and the justice must come back.
Gotcha.
For Africa. That's it.
Okay.
And this is why we fight. And it is not a word that I say, but it's a word that are effective in our action, in our every day, in our actions.
Gotcha.
That's what I want to say.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that was my interview with Mr. Abdelaziz Bojah, this eve of elections in Marrakesh, Morocco. We'll take a short break, music break, and we'll be right back with Mr. Derek Abrifa's interview.
It's the Dr. Yorista. Dr. Dollar Entertainment.
Die for your own quabby. Check out, back, make a tell other girls, me tell you story. Check out, check out.
Me I see on me and Shade. Shade tell me say she want Shade, but all I want is you. Tell me what to do. Me I see on me and Shade. Shade tell me say she want Shade, but all I want is you. Tell me what to do. Say girl, you know you be my odoyewu, odoyewu, my jamwa, odoyewu.
Hello and good morning and welcome to the Africa Sports Report. This is your host Leslie Koroma. I'm on the line with Ghana's #1 table tennis player, a champion 11 times or 11 years in a row, Derek Abrifa. Derek, good morning to you.
Good morning, Mr. Leslie. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome. First of all, to the audience out there who are listening, like I said, this gentleman has been the champion, the table tennis champion, for 11 years in a row in Ghana. And not only that, he's ranked... Yes, go ahead, Derek, say something. Mm-hmm.
Yes, 11 years. That it's been a tough years, but at the end it was worth it. It wasn't easy.
Right, and of course you also ranked you ranked 14th in Africa, and then you ranked 272 in the world, which is ranking in the world is also a rarity for Ghanaian table tennis players as well, right?
Yes, please. Yes.
Okay. All right. First of all, Derek, a lot of people out there do not know, who might not know you, would like to know a little bit about who Derek Abrifa is, because at the end of the day, some of them are getting for the first time to hear about you, and most of those who know you already know who you are and know you're this perennial champion in table tennis. Table tennis is a sport that's played by many people around the world. Definitely. It has a large following globally. But you are so dominant in this sport. Tell us what is responsible for your dominance. What is it that you attribute this to in terms of, is it self-discipline? Is it the food? What is it? I mean...
Well, first of all, I will thank God and I'll say it's the doing of the Lord, because He is the one who has us all in everything we do. Secondly, table tennis in Africa, the attention is not like football, and then the attention as compared to the Western countries, and then...
Yes. Derek, are you there?
Before you can get to the top and be able to maintain your position and then make an impact in the world, you will have to go through a lot of struggles and a lot of things before you get there. But I would say it is self-discipline, dedication, and hard work that has gotten me where I am today, and with the help of some few people in this country who has been supportive enough when the time arises. They are. I think that is why I am where I am today.
Yeah, well, that's amazing. Attributing this to the power of the Almighty, which is definitely shows how humble you are as a person, because obviously, you know, a lot of people like to beat their chest and forget that there's a heavier and mightier power above that is responsible for our daily existence and give us the favors that we have in this life for us to be messengers of sorts in so many ways. Your dominance in table tennis is a way of the Lord showing his goodwill to mankind and using you as a messenger in itself. What is as far as the ranking in Africa for you goes? You currently ranked 14th. what is because I will feel that with such a dominance within Ghana, and Ghana being such a, populous nation in itself, I would think, you'll be making a lot more headway in there as well. Is it a lack of competition that keeps the ranking at that level, or what is it that's responsible for you being out of the top 10? I'm not pressuring you, but I'm just saying, what is it what's responsible for you being out of the top 10?
Well, I would say it is a lack of enough competitions and then lack of finances. One or two people may be supportive, but there is a limit they can do, and so I think if more hands can come on board to help me achieve higher heights, because my target is to become the African champion in some few years to come, and also improve upon my world ranking, and then make it to the first 100.
Okay. We're having some technical difficulties there with the line. Yes, go ahead.
And letting people know that there are a lot of talents in Africa and Ghana, and so if we get the opportunity and we are given the opportunity to display what we can with the support and then the dedication that we, the athletes, we have decided not to give up. But despite all the difficulties, I think if everything is to come and then things are put in place for us, then we will be able to do more.
Okay. All right. Again, like I said, we have issues with the line there, but I guess you can get the gist of what Derek is talking about in terms of what is it that would help him achieve that higher height to go in, become the ultimate, which is become African champion, and then of course try to contest at the global level. Okay, you've outlined some of those difficulties, but of course, I believe that there are a few companies out there, or a few individuals out there who support table tennis in Ghana. Can you give us an insight into these companies and why they're behind you and behind table tennis in Ghana?
Well, Stanbic Bank has been very supportive over the years. Sky Airlines, where we have tournaments outside Ghana in Africa, Sky Airlines sometimes supports us with tickets. Stanbic Bank realized there are a lot of table tennis talents in Ghana, so they also took to themselves to make sure they will support table tennis in Ghana and then help the talents to unearth young players and then anybody who are. And secondly, we also have some individuals like Mr. Mauku Afajanu, who is also supportive and supporting the players. We have Wesley Moore. They are also supporting because they realize there are a lot of talents here. And then we went for some competitions. The preparation wasn't enough, but when we went, we are able to win medal in Africa. And so they realized that no, if we don't come to the aid of these talents, they will be wasted. So some few years ago, they decided to take table tennis as one of their sports and sponsor competitions. At least, even if they can't do all, they at least decided to push us up a bit so that we'll be able to get what we want to get in the sports and then achieve what we want to achieve.
Okay, I mean that's a great idea and a great move by them, and I will say kudos to them for being so supportive. You being the winningest table tennis player in the history of Ghana, 11 years in a row, and then of course the platform that you have as the ultimate champion for the sport. You have a lot of role to play in terms of lifting the sport up. I know definitely you will feel that your responsibility at this stage is just to play the game and continue to dominate as you've been doing, which is great, which is a nice idea. But definitely you are also, in a way, once you're saddled with this kind of responsibility and this type of dominance that you have, you also have a role to play in helping to uplift the sport within Ghana. Can you tell